lot of people have different personalities when they're speaking in different languages, especially if they're speaking in their second or third languages. And I think it's really interesting because when you're traveling and you're meeting people from all over the world and most people aren't speaking their first language, then you recognize the importance of energy and connection, because you can't necessarily always convey what you want to say, and like even if you can, maybe the person won't understand it in the same way if English isn't their first language, or whatever language that you're speaking isn't their first language. And I think it's really interesting because you can still make these profound, deep connections, but what else is there if you can't convey what you want with your words? It's like your feelings and the energy and the atmosphere of the space that you're creating. So I feel like as I'm traveling and I'm meeting people from around the world and we're having these conversations or just even spending time together, you just become way more aware of the energy of the connection. Does it feel safe? How does it feel? Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? And I think that's really transformed my perception of people that I feel comfortable around, and even connections back home, because just because you can convey what you want with your words doesn't mean the person will receive it in the way that you are trying to convey it in. And I feel like energy and connection is so much more important, because how you feel around someone is the biggest reflection of if they're good for you or not, because your intuition is so powerful and strong, and your body just really knows like what people are aligned with you, what people you have to kind of force things with. And I think it's interesting because just because you can hold a conversation with someone doesn't mean that your energy is aligned, doesn't mean that your energies match. So really cool as you meet people from all over the world and travel and recognize that energy and connection is arguably way more important than your ability to hold a conversation with somebody.